And we got a lot of records done. We got an album on Hustler coming from the Mob Figures. We got an album with the Hood Stars coming. It's Gangsta Grills with DJ Drama. Stalin loves them type of records. So that's the type of music that melodic. He wanna, you know, Stalin loved to get into music. He likes emotional, the old Stalin anyway. A record locally or internationally that the Mekanix wish they did. That's a great question. We normally get hit with a lot of bullshit questions. This is good questions. I got one. I wish we would have did Maybach music for Rick Ross. Well, no, was it Aston Martin music? Was that the one with Chrisette Michelle sang the hook? And her and Drake did that hook? I would, cause that's reminiscent of some shit that we would have did anyway, musically. You know what I mean? So to see Ross winning on that type of shit, I'd be loving it, cause I'd be like, damn, he can do the gutter ass trap records for those down south, go crazy, lose your mind, bounce records, and then he'll turn around and do that smooth gangster shit that make you go, that's some West Coast shit. You feel me? So I respect that. I wish we could have did that record.
I don't know, y'all kind of got me. Y'all kind of got me stuck with that one, cause it's a lot of, we be hearing a lot of shit like songs and stuff. To where we be like, if we would have did that, we would have had this different in it, or we would have changed the bass line or added that to the drums. You feel me? So I don't know. I can't really name nothing specific because there's a lot of them. You feel me? We both answer. I mean, like I said, my pops, he kind of influenced me a lot on the music, and they used to play a lot of like 70s and 80s disco and soul, and like he said, like Parliament, funk and all that. That's like in me. You feel me? So it's on purpose. It's just in me. You feel me? It's in us. Yeah.
Yeah, he right. That's just in us. We touch from, you know, all over the whole realm of music, every little genre. We'll take something from, we might take a rock guitar, a funk bass line, you know, some Marvin Gaye type of percussions, some, you know, all that shit be mixed up. And then we do a lot of different shit. Like when we do hear people say we got a 70s or 80s style of music, but I think that's just what y'all heard us do with Stalin. Stalin loves them type of records. So that's the type of music that melodic. He wanna, you know, Stalin loved to get into music. He likes emotional, the old Stalin anyway. Stalin done grown into a man now. When we first helped him create this Livewire brand, he was all the music that On Behalf of the Streets, that first album, all of that music was hella emotional, hella chords, bass lines, break beats with drums on top of them. We was doing a lot of different shit. That music ain't where it's not right now. You know what I mean? So so we did that. You know, that's that Stalin style when we touch that 70s, 80s shit. But we do the you know, the LA shit. The LA shit, you know what I'm saying? We do the hypey shit, we do the mob shit, we do the R&B shit, we do the trap shit. So, you know, and we got a lot of records done. We got an album on Hustler coming from the Mob Figures. We got an album with the Hood Stars coming. It's Gangsta Grills with DJ Drama. We got Stalin's new album, Sid, Shining in Darkness, coming next month in April. And then we're going to backdoor that album with Stalin's On Behalf of the Streets Part 2, exclusively produced by us. So we got that, a gang of Filthy Rich albums, Stevie Joe album live on the wire in stores right now. We did all of that. A gang of music coming. And it's going to be all kind of different styles. It ain't going to be just the 70s, 80s stuff that y'all might have heard from us. You feel me? 100.
We used to go to the Grill Studio a lot in Emeryville. And we used to go up there doing some other shit, you feel me? And Stalin used to be up there working a lot. What's up with it there? He used to be up there working a lot, and he used to hear our beats. Like while he was up there on some other, he used to hear some of our beats. Like, man, that's slapping. I want to work with y'all. I think he was working with supposed to been working with Richie Rich and Lev at the time. You feel me? And every time we came up there, he'll be on it like he wanna fuck with us and do something with us. So shit, we finally, I think we didn't even plan to do no whole album like that. We was just planning to like do a song or two. You feel me? Huh. You tell it, bro. Tell it.
So look, so Stalin, we in there working. Stalin like, I want to fuck with y'all. Okay, it's good. So there was a beat I played, this one beat, and Stalin started rapping to it while we was at the grill. The hook that he said was so cold. Literally, that was the name of the song. It was that cold. I stopped the session, left the grill, and me and Stalin came to his house where the Mekanix studio was, and we laid that exact song. And after that, it was like we laid another one. And Stalin wanted to do a record with us, but we was like, you know, Richie Rich is a factor. Like, we respect him for all the licks he put up for Oakland. You feel me? So we didn't want to engage in the album with Stalin because what's the situation with Rich? You follow me? So Stalin was like, there ain't no paperwork. But we still didn't want to do it. So Stalin went and actually signed another situation to a friend of ours, rest in peace, Joe the Boss. And Joe came to us, paid us for a couple songs, and we did a couple songs for Stalin. And that's when we realized Stalin really ain't under no paperwork with Rich now. So, but we wasn't going to interfere with that situation either. So Joe and Stalin, for whatever reason, that didn't work out. And the Stalin came to us like, man, I want to work with y'all. We already by now we done a handful of songs and we kind of know what we need to do. So we said, okay, this is what we're going to do. Me and Tweed don't have a label, but we're going to need a label to put you out. So what we're going to do is we're going to create Zoo Entertainment so that the Mekanix have a platform to put Stalin out. So we created Zoo Entertainment, got the business license and all of that, and Stalin was coming as he had ideas of a label that he wanted to have himself, which was Livewire Records. So what we tried to do was introduce Stalin as an artist signed to Zoo Entertainment with his own label, which is Livewire Records. And that was the beginning of it. So from there it was just On Behalf of the Streets took literally 2 weeks to make. We did that whole album in 2 weeks. Smashed it out. And those motherfuckers are classic. About 6-8 months ago, I seen them motherfucker on Amazon.com for $200. I was cracking up. You feel me? But yeah, that's the beginning of J Stalin and the Mekanix.
How you hear about that? You hear me?
Go ahead, say how we know the process of picking. Let me see. Yeah. So the process of picking On Behalf of the Streets was 3 of us. So we just all voted yay and nay on records. And Banger Dance came, and I was like, no. And Tweed and Stalin said, yes, nigga, you tripping. This shit slap. I was like, whatever. Because I'm hearing the other records we got. Banger Dance was nothing like the records that we had. So I was like, that ain't that real shit. That's that old party bullshit. I understand what it is. Yeah, at the time it was just some hyphy shit to me. But we coming from making some real ass records, goose pimple records, shit about, you know, life and struggle and have-nots and shit like that. You feel me? So them was the records that made me even want to fuck with Stalin. It wasn't the party shit. It was because he was a young nigga that had game about not having shit and trying to make something. You feel me? So yeah. So Banger Dance came up. I said nah. Stalin and Tweed voted, say yes. Stalin gave it to the Demolition Man. That shit blew up in West Oakland. You couldn't hit a corner in West Oakland without Banger Dance playing. And I felt stupid, but it's I like being wrong. That's how I grow. You feel me? Yeah, and I like being wrong. You know? Yeah, I'd rather us.
Everybody make mistakes, wrong decisions sometimes, though. You feel me? That's why we a team. You feel me? And that's it.
And I'd rather have, you know, like, we ain't no yes niggas. You feel me? If that shit ain't slapping, I'm gonna say that ain't tight. You feel me? I'm just gonna give you my personal opinion. I ain't gonna never just ride with it because I think what everybody else saying, you know what I mean? And I think that works for us. The Mekanix, baby. 4 racks right here. Kenny Tweed by my side. Chop Shop 2 coming soon. The first single is already out. Bay Area Perspective. Featuring E40, J Stalin, Keep the Sneak, and Turf Talk. You feel me? Fuck with us one time.